Hey everyone, it's Benny. This game is over 7 years old, and despite how long this has been out and how much the game has grown, there's still a lot of things that I think belong in online, but aren't here yet. Which is really sad because a lot of people request these things, and they could even have uses. But for some reason, Rockstar just will not add these into online. The textures for them exist, somewhere or another, but we still do not have access to them, and most of them can only be glitched, which is stupid because some of these things we shouldn't have to glitch to obtain. That out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about some of these things. Number 5, being able to change our characters' genders. A lot of transgender people play this game. A lot of cis people play this game. A lot of LGBT people in general play this game. I mean, think about it. It's foolish to restrict this game just to, a select few people. Video games are for everyone. And not only that, but a lot of people just like having male or female characters. Doesn't matter what their genders are IRL. There should be an option to pay a certain amount to change our character's gender. We already pay $100K to change their appearance. We can change their heritage. We can change their facial structure. We can change so much about the character that doesn't make sense. I don't understand why at this point we can't change our character's gender. I mean, in real life, there's gender transitions. People can actually change their genders IRL. Why is it a far stretch to change their gender in the game? Just about every other game I've played, or at least that I know of, you can change your gender whenever you want. Hell, even Saints Row had this feature. It's something that I really miss. Personally, I don't think I would use it much, but it would be nice to have. I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy it. And number 4, we have certain outfits and accessories. There are tons of outfits that were added with a casino heist that let us have certain accessories with them, but there's a huge flaw with this. A lot of people want these accessories to make custom outfits, myself included. The utility belt, the keys, the pistol holster. There's a lot of these items that would make for some really fun custom outfits, but for some reason we can't save them. Hell, there's a lot of these are blacklisted. Like, Rockstar, why is it such a big deal to have these certain items and accessories and stuff? I would love to be able to have a pistol holster on my outfit, but the moment I change the pants on this prison outfit, I just can't have it anymore. At number 3, we have the railgun. The railgun is a weapon that is exclusive in story mode to players who are on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And this returning player weapon is extremely powerful. It can take out armored targets, and it could have even been the counter to helicopters. But for some reason, Rockstar is so stingy with this thing, and I honestly don't see how. It's not as overpowered as the RPG. It has a smaller blast radius, and you have to reload it at about the same time. And as you can see, I'm struggling to take out targets with this thing. Sure, it's explosive, and yeah, it's extremely powerful, but you have to be very precise with this, and even in auto aim, you can definitely miss with this thing. Hell, it's happened to me a lot of times. And that's not even the worst part. No, the worst part is not the fact that it's underwhelming for what it's supposed to be, even in story mode, but Rockstar literally cock teases us in online with a Ganjali. There are actually textures in the back. Yes, there are textures in the back that are just straight up railguns, which is dumb. These things exist in online. The textures for them are there, and Rockstar could add them as a purchasable weapon. Hell, it would make a ton of sense if we could purchase them from the bunker or the weapon workshop. But we can't. And this thing could have been the counter to a lot of overpowered vehicles before the Mark II. I mean, obviously this thing couldn't take a Mark II, but it could have been so helpful in missions and stuff. And it's not even that overpowered. At number 2, we have the stun gun. The stun gun is a very popular pick for a lot of players who remember the old days in story mode. This thing is not overpowered at all. It's literally just a fun weapon. And as you can see, in auto aim it's hard enough. In free aim, this thing is a pain because you have one shot and then you have to recharge. And it doesn't even kill players or NPCs. It just stuns them. This is basically the same thing that's on the nano drone, but like we can have it on a drone. This overpriced piece of technology, but we can't have like the actual stun gun. Not to mention, we're able to use it on the casino heist. Like, at this point, why not? We even have this overpowered little ray gun that shoots these blasts of energy that can actually push vehicles, and it launches players up in the air. If we can have this futuristic sci-fi blaster, why is it such a far stretch to have a simple stun gun that's basically standard issue nowadays, and anyone can obtain them in real life too? If we can have this futuristic pulse gun, why can't we have a stun gun? And number one, the number one thing we should have, but can't have, is a duffel bag. Yeah, this is something so many people want, including myself, especially people who like to make custom outfits and grinders. People have wanted duffel bags for years, and so many different kinds of them exist. But for some reason, the moment we save a duffel bag, we can't access our wardrobe. For some reason, having that in an outfit selection just completely disables our wardrobe. And that's not even the end of it. Oh, there's more. Rockstar gave us a big cock tease with, the casino heist. They gave us all these different textures for the duffel bag. All these colors, all these patterns, all these options. But in order to obtain any of them, we have to glitch them. Why should we have to glitch something that should already exist in the first place? Like, what would be really cool? If they let us purchase a duffel bag, like a scuba suit. Let's say we pay a good chunk of money for it, like 100k, maybe even 200k. Well, let's say it gave us a special ability. Let's say it let us carry 2 crates instead of 1. You know how helpful that would be for the new business battles they added? How helpful it would be if we could carry 2 crates instead of 1 at a time? And it would be a good trade-off. Rockstar would make money from shark cards, from new players wanting to get the duffel bag, and players would be happy because after all those years, they can finally get a duffel bag. Even though it's just a cosmetic item, I wouldn't mind paying like 100k for that. That'd be awesome. The duffel bag completes the grinder look. It gives that element of crime. Ooh, what's in the bag? Is it money? Is it drugs? Like, it completes that grinder criminal look. We shouldn't have to do a glitch just to get a duffel bag. Rockstar even patched these jobs with the summer special update. When I first heard about that, I was pissed. Because that's so petty. All these overpowered vehicles and stuff, and they can't even let us have our duffel bags. That's just dumb. Come on, Rockstar. Let us have duffel bags. But anyway, that is it for this top 5 list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I'll probably make more of these. I did enjoy figuring this stuff out and trying to make a tier list of this kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be making more content on a regular basis. That's it for now. I'm out. Stay safe, guys.